Sir Sean Connery is a British actor and film producer. He is best known as the first actor to play the British secret agent James Bond in a movie, starred in 7 Bond films between 1962 and 1983. He has played in more than 70 films throughout his career. Love may not make the world go round, but I must admit that it makes the ride worthwhile. Some age, others mature. If you fear nothing, you love nothing. If you love nothing, what joy can there be in life? My view is that to get anywhere in life you have to be antisocial, otherwise you'll end up being devoured. I've never been particularly social, anyway, but if I've ever been rude, 50% of it has usually been provoked by other people's attitudes. Though I do admit, like most Celts, I'm moody. It's fine until people try to cheer you up with gems like, snap out of it, or, come on, now. I like women. I don't understand them, but I like them. I am not an Englishman, I was never an Englishman, and I don't ever want to be one. I am a Scotsman, I was a Scotsman and I will always be one. If you have to resort to violence, you've already lost. The key to a woman's heart is an unexpected gift at an unexpected time. If you can't do it with one bullet, don't do it at all. A martini, shaken, not stirred. You write your first draft with your heart and you rewrite with your head. The first key to writing is to write, not to think. Laughter kills fear, and without fear there can be no faith. For without fear of the devil there is no need for God. I don't understand if you get caught in a fight, but take it out on a room, how that implies some psychiatric disorder. I still pay full tax when I work in England and the same when I work in America. The media already attempts to assassinate my character in Scotland when I'm there, so my position is much more effective if I'm outside Scotland and am part of the voice of what the Scottish National Party is about. I'm fed up with the idiots. The ever-widening gap between people who know how to make movies and the people who green-light the movies. Most movies shot in Italian don't even bother to record the sound. In fact, sometimes when Fellini works, he doesn't even know what the dialogue is going to be, and he simply has his characters count from 1 to 10, knowing he will loop in their dialogue later. I'm an easy target because of my political opinions. If America had been discovered as many times as I have, no one would remember Columbus. I never trashed a hotel room or did drugs. I left Scotland when I was 16 because I had no qualifications for anything but the Navy, having left school at 13. I am not a politician and I have no intention of being one. I unfortunately don't speak French, but my wife is now fluent in English, which really reflects rather badly on me. Only 4% of all the companies owned in Scotland have their head offices in Scotland. I take the good with the bad. I can't love people in slices. May God grant us the wisdom to discover right, the will to choose it, and the strength to make it endure. Nothing is impossible, only mathematically improbable. There is nothing like a challenge to bring out the best in man. Sometimes a woman just needs to be slapped. There's always a new challenge to keep you motivated. A man who fears nothing is a man who loves nothing, and if you love nothing, what joy is there in your life? I haven't found anywhere in the world where I want to be all the time. The best of my life is the moving. I look forward to going. My boy, we are pilgrims in an unholy land. I admit I'm being paid well, but it's no more than I deserve. After all, I've been screwed more times than a hooker. I suppose I'll be able to get a drink there. I told the stewardess liquor for 3. Who are the other 2? Oh, there are no other 2. Either what we hold to be right and good and true is right and good and true for all mankind, or we're just another robber tribe. I met my wife through playing golf. She is French and couldn't speak English, and I couldn't speak French, so there was little chance of us getting involved in any boring conversations. That's why we got married really quickly. More than anything else, I'd like to be an old man with a good face, like Hitchcock or Picasso. Don't wait for it to happen. Don't even want it to happen. Just watch what does happen. I don't think there is anything particularly wrong in hitting a woman, though I don't recommend you do it the same way that you hit a man. I'm an actor, it's not brain surgery. If I do my job right, people won't ask for their money back. How peaceful life would be without love. How safe, how tranquil, and how dull. I did many other things before I ever got into the movies. I've been in so many businesses, it's a joke. All of them totally unsuited to me. Selling used cars, running a club in London. I can't afford to slow down, but I suppose it really depends. As long as there's enough enthusiasm, then one wants to continue. There's a lot of fantasy about what Scotland is, and the shortbread tins and that sort of thing. If anything could have pulled me out of retirement, it would have been an Indiana Jones film. People used to call me Bond in the street. It was impossible to avoid crowds of people all over the place and blinding flash guns. The Beatles had to run the gauntlet as well, but at least there were 4 of them. Perhaps I'm not a good actor, but I would be even worse at doing anything else. The Irish seem to have more fire about them than the Scots. My dear girl, there are some things that just aren't done, such as drinking Dom Perignon, 53 above the temperature of 38 degrees Fahrenheit. That's just as bad as listening to the Beatles without earmuffs. Your background and environment is with you for life. No question about that. There's one major difference between James Bond and me. He is able to sort out problems. I have always hated that damn James Bond. I'd like to kill him. I care about Bond and what happens to him. You cannot be connected with a character for this long and not have an interest. All the Bond films had their good points.